Welcome back to Dark Cloud. Last time, we did a lot of work around Queens and ended up getting Ruby as a new party member. Let me switch to her here. Here we go. So Ruby is actually a pretty decent addition to the team, and I'll show you how well she does when we get to the next floor. But one thing, I'll show you how she fires. She shoots little magic projectiles like that, and you've got a little charge fire that'll shoot a way bigger mass of magic, or whatever you want to call it. So Ruby is also very elemental based. As you can see, her base weapon already comes with fire. And around the dungeons, you'll see these crystals. What you have to do is, if you look at it, there's a crystal with a red beam. You have to press R2 to change your view, and then hit X to fire at the switch. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they couldn't just have it at the regular level that she fires at. It's a bit of a weird design, but whatever. So, let's head on to the next floor and see how she does in a fight. And I love that nice little sit she does on the hook. Everyone else, like, stands on it normally, and she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna just sit here. Anyways. So, just like Zhao, her projectiles operate on a distance basis. The closer you are to your target, the more damage it will do. And again, this is her base weapon, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, but does a decent amount. Yeah. Now, also, you definitely, if you're going to build attributes on anybody, it's going to be Ruby, because her attacks are 100% all about elements. So you want as much elemental power as you can get on Ruby. And as you can see, it's taking a lot of shots. We've already almost completely drained the durability of this weapon just from this one room of enemies. So, just like Zhao, her base weapon isn't amazing, so getting an upgraded weapon is definitely needed. But for the time being, she's not bad. And definitely down the line, she can be a very, very valuable member to your team. And honestly, her projectiles end up becoming way more useful than Zhao. And as much as I like Zhao, it's gotta kind of admit, it's not the best damage output. But anyways, speaking of which, let's go ahead and switch to tone here so we can take care of this thing. But yes, the Pirate's Chariots will now start spawning on regular floors, so watch out for that. All sword is almost broken. Shut up, phone. That was right on the same table that I have my mic on, so that might have been a lot louder for you guys, and I apologize. Go ahead and move that. Throw it up on my bed here. Alright. Let's keep going. Hopefully we won't have to wait as long as we had to for Zhao to find a new weapon for Ruby, and stop jumping from my attacks! Dick! There's another captain over there, but let me see what's over here first. Got some holy. And of course, now we're finding it as soon as we finally fully upgraded it on the Wise Owl Sword. Give me some Sky Hunter, I need that. I don't know if there's anybody that specifically sells Sky Hunter. I meant to look that up, but I forgot. Hopefully it's someone that we unlock in Queens, or at least someone that we'll meet in the near future. Because I would like to build up the Wise Owl Sword before the end of this dungeon. Come on, stop running into walls. I was doing this last time, too. Oh, yeah, there's another rose over here. Didn't even see it. There we go. Tasty water. Fantastic. Got one more direction over here. No, there's a lot of chests in this room. crystal. Oh, we got a big chest. Oh, great. It's Mr. Happy Clown. Is everybody happy? A present from the Happy Clown. We did the big box last time. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do the big box. Anti-freeze amulet. Alright. I was a bit risky getting myself caught in a combo there, but it was the most useful in that situation. You. Alright. Let's see. Do I have any throwables? I just started using my throwables more. I do. I have a lot of ice gems. Let me use them. Actually, no. The fire gems might actually come in way more handy. Mostly just because they're cluttering up my inventory, and it's better to use them than to just sell them, because you can get some pretty good, you can get some pretty good drops by using throwables. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but enemies will drop specific items if you kill them with throwables. I just don't remember what some of the good ones are, because I usually don't use throwables. Status of the weapon changed. Please don't tell me that undid any of the progress of building it up. Oh god, almost dead. And where's my water? There we go. It's like I knew I had some water. There we go. Alright, let me see what changed. As long as it wasn't anything that's gonna undo my build-up step. God damn it! Guess I'll put some more holy on it. Ooh, a ×2. Let me use that. I would put more attack on it, but it's already at max attack. Yep, still no Sky Hunter. Does any of this give a boost in Sky Hunter? I don't think so. That one doesn't. Emerald. That one doesn't. Diamond gives a boost in, like, everything, so, I mean... Actually, let's do this. There we go. Then we'll upgrade it. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Now do that. Yes! We can build it up. So that is what building up a weapon looks like. So now we have the Lamb Sword, so now we can finally put more attack on this thing. So we were maxing out at 55 for a while there. So now, what do we need to build it up again? So we need more attack and magic power, all those elements, and that stuff. Alright. For now... Yeah, for now we'll just leave some attack on it. But yes, this is our next step in... Oh, okay. So, as you can see, this crystal is blue. If we use our regular attack on it, it does nothing. In order to do this, we need to go into Ruby's weapon and equip the ice element. But we don't have any ice, so we need to go in, attach some ice to it, switch it to ice, and now we can fire. There we go. Very annoying that you have to switch attributes like that, and the fact that you have to go out of your way to equip the ice onto that weapon. Kind of annoying, but let's just keep going. I'm gonna switch back to tone here. Now let's see how much damage our new sword does. Oh yeah, over 100 to the gunnies. That's really good. Alright. That wraps it up for floor 10. Let's get out of here. still surprised at how little weapons we've been getting. I usually find a lot of big chests, like usually one every other floor at least. But throughout this whole Let's Play, it's just been very, very stingy on giving me the... And of course, we come to another one of these doors where I have to re-equip the ice. I guess I'll just leave it on there, because it's really liking... It's really liking the fact that I have to use ice on these doors, so I guess I'll just keep it. Alright. I could have sworn I equipped ice. There we go. Alright. So, I want to quickly talk about some of the unused content that I recently researched and went and saw that I've never actually noticed before. There were a couple of other items that were supposed to be in the game that never made its way into the final build. One of these items was called Medusa Power. Or, not power, powder. Medusa Powder. There we go. What this would do, it was basically a throwable item that when you used it on enemies, it would basically just freeze them in place. Which I believe your ice gems can do. Like, I think when you use the ice gems, it has a chance to freeze enemies in place. I could be wrong there. But yeah, so that's one of them, and it would basically just freeze your enemies in place, which is very, very useful. I believe there is a different item that's already in the game that does pretty much the same thing. I think it's the cherries, like the throbbing cherries. I think that's what they do. Ow! Excuse me, I was fighting your friend over there. But anyways, that was that one. And then there's another one that was called Teleportation Powder. Basically what this would do is it would allow you to instantly teleport to another part of a certain floor. But obviously, you can see why that was cut, considering how small these floors are. There's really no point to have to teleport around, especially when you have the trans feathers. You can basically go from one end of the floor to the other in a matter of seconds. There we go. And then there was another item called the Dran's Horn. Basically, this would make it so that you would have to call Dran to fly you to different locations rather than just having a map that you point to and instantly teleport. Come on. These things suck. I hate these things so much, especially when they group up like this and they're firing at separate times. And they're just non-stop backing up from you. Oh, damn it. I need to get out. I need to get out. I'm about to die. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm gonna use the fire gem. See how those work. That's a pretty good amount of damage actually, but now I need to... Yeah, see right there, you get Metal Breaker for using a throwable to kill the pirate's chariots. So now that there's only one to deal with, this will be a lot easier. Okay. There we go. Much better. Oh, left something on the ground. Attack +2. Let's see what's up here. Peon. Come on. I tried finding more beta content, but there isn't really much else that's publicly known. There is some other stuff that I have, but I'm saving it till later because it's not really prominent right now to talk about it. One other thing I did have, actually, is there was a separate weapon attachment. Of course, it's a King Mimic. There was another type of weapon attachment that was cut from the game. It was called Growth. Basically, you could attach this to a weapon, and it would cause a weapon to gain XP faster. So, like, basically, when you kill an enemy, it would give more XP as it would normally would. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on fighting this pirate chariot and talking to you guys at the same time. Sometimes that's not easy. Especially when it's one of these things that you have to always be paying attention to see when they're gonna shoot. There we go. I thought that if I didn't acknowledge the big chest, it would be an actual big chest and we'd get a weapon for Ruby already. But unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. Yeah. Oh, limited zone. We can only use Ruby. And just only a couple floors after we get her, didn't have much time to find a new weapon. Well, let's run around, see what we can find. May need to rely on throwables this floor. And it sucks that I used all my fire gems because there's a plant back there. Alright, doing some decent damage to the Mimic at least. There we go. Oh, look at that. I think I found one of those already, but in case I haven't, Dran's Feather is a rare drop from Mimics. It's finally something they're useful for. And we have a flapping fish. When did we get that? We probably had that for a while and I just forgot. And I don't have any water, so this is gonna go very well. I'm gonna go ahead and give Ruby a couple of the Fruits of Eden. Actually, I'll give her one. I'll give Zhao one. And then, yeah, I'll give her another one. Just so the health's even with everybody. And I'm gonna equip these ice gems. There we go. There we go. Plant Buster. Let me go ahead and switch back to fire, because that's the element that she actually has maxed out right now. Or not maxed out, but way more power on. There's 3 captains in this room. Well, my health is fading fast because of this freaking thirst. And unfortunately, stamina drinks don't actually restore thirst, even though they're drinks. Oh, wait, I have holy water, too. I can use that. Let me just kill this one. Oh, no, wait, I already killed that one. Alright, so... there we go, that's really good on these guys. Should have been using that earlier. Hopefully there's a pond somewhere on this floor so I can actually restore my thirst. It's a bit bad that I didn't bring any with me in the dungeon. Switch back to fire here. There we go. There. And it's Mimic. Love that. Go. Right. Prepare the gold ring. Alright. Thank God, a pond. Alright. And, of course, another Mimic. There we go. Yay, the hook. Cool. Don't have to fight everything now. And of course you get another mimic. There we go. Oh, dropped money. I heard that. Stand-in powder. Alright. Can be useful. No, my Dran's feather. We have like 5 more, so we're good. Why are there so many mimics? Mimics are best to deal with when you can use other party members. Not projectile ones. Half the time mimics just jump over your projectiles. This thing's almost ready to level up. You know, not focusing on base weapons for leveling up. So, not even... I mean, I'll level it up, but I'm not going to leave any attachments on it, except for the ice. Actually, no, I'll take the ice off, and then I'll put it back on if I need it. I did not mean to repair that. That was a total waste. Seems like there's still a whole nother room over here, because there was a room blocked off with a key. So come over here, check out that room, see what's in there. You never know, there could actually be a chest with a weapon in it. There we go, there are a few chests in here. I'll ignore the enemies, just because the captains are annoying. Screw it, just ignore all the enemies. Let's go! Go. One more chest here. Oh, thanks, I found the dungeon map. Oh. Come on. Come on! Why? Why has the game been teasing me so much with these chests? All I want is one good weapon. I swear this whole playthrough has just been a tease of getting good weapons. This dungeon specifically, because I found like 3 chests in a row that was either the stupid clown, 2 out of them were king mimics, 1 of them was the stupid clown. I am going to make a quick run to the shop, but we'll do 1 more floor before the end of the part. Alright, and we're back. Floor 13. I was wondering why I was going so slow. I wasn't using my Dran's feather. Ah, new enemy, Auntie Maydu. Her breath can either freeze or goo. I forget which one. When you see her cross her arms like that, that's your telltale sign that she's about to use her breath. And that's also a good time to run in and hit her. So yes, I just have attack on it for now. Upgrade it. I'm guessing I still need more attack. Yes. So Dino Slayer, Metal Breaker, and Mimic Buster. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep building up attack for now. Stop jumping back for me. Okay. The worst part about not finding, like, an actual big chest is that we've had a treasure chest key for a while now, and we've just never been able to use it. Maybe that's why they're staying away, because they know that I can open them with ease now. And also, while I was over at the shop and I was on my way back here, do you remember how earlier, like when we first came to this area, Rando said that this town was entirely merchants and no one really knew anything about machinery or anything like that? So our submarine is basically just programmed to come right here to the shipwreck? Does no one ever have to do maintenance on this thing? Like, you're telling me this thing never breaks down, or like the drawbridge won't fully go out, or whatever. And switch for Goro, it's actually pretty rare to see in this dungeon at least. Yep, wait for that. There we go. But anyways, does no one ever have to do maintenance on our submarine? Like, I'm sure we're not the only ones who have come to and from here. I mean, probably in a while we are, because there's monsters and stuff everywhere. But you're really telling me that in a town full of merchants, you don't need someone who's a mechanic to watch over this submarine that pretty much everyone in the town uses? I don't know, random thought, but a reasonable one. I believe this is the fabled floor where probably my least favorite enemy in the game is going to come into play, so we might see one of those soon. If not, it's definitely within the next couple of floors. There we go. Oh god. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. Felt itself in danger, so it went into wolf mode? Hold on. Whew! Okay. I have never seen or used this sword before. I did not know that was a thing. Holy crap! Wait, is that basically just whenever its durability is low? Let me double check that. I think so. I think when it's low durability, it becomes a wolf and does a lot more damage. So it's definitely tempting to leave it at lower durability, but not the best idea, obviously, because if you're careless, it'll break. But that is really cool. I never knew that before. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, wolf in sheep's clothing. Monsters pump with energy. Come on. Alright. One of these things. Honestly, the anti-Medus aren't really too tough to deal with. Just a couple slashes and they're down and their attacks are easy to avoid. Wonder why they put them in so late in the dungeon. But we got a couple more enemies. A banana. Forget what the banana... I believe... Yeah, recovers HP but makes you feel thirsty. So, you gain HP back but at the cost of some of your thirst. Wait for his thing to go down. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh god, a pumped up pirate's chariot. That's terrifying. I'm going... Oh, there's two of them. Alright. God... No, I just want the parts. Assholes. Do I have any... Nope, I sold all my throwables. Or did I get any? Hold on. Nope, I have no throwables. Alright, cool. I'll use a piece of bread. Because I'm gonna need it if I'm fighting these things. There we go, got one down. There we go. Tower. Alright. So, with floor 13 now wrapped up, I think we're gonna leave it off here. So, next time on Dark Cloud, we're gonna make it to the bottom of Shipwreck, and then see what we can do around Queens. guys then.
Ah, so you're the one. The boy everyone is talking about, going around fixing the world.
How did she hear about us from inside a bottle?
Lamp, whatever.
Wow, that's awesome. And this dark genie that's caused this mess is that powerful?
Stronger than me? Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm in.